Good morning.
Rock here.
Nancy here. I'm like actually hot now.
Yeah, touchy feely. Get your hands off me.
How's everybody doing this morning?
I'm not an object.
No,
How is everybody
I can
doing?
See that. I think you're a very special object. Yeah.
I'm a relic.
Happy Thursday, everybody.
Happy Thursday. Come on.
Cheers. Oh my God, I'm so excited for today's show. We're talking superfoods. I'm so excited. It's good. It's just, it's modified because I'm using what's left in our budget, in our grocery budget.
I just brushed my teeth too.
I created my
What are
own Brazil nuts?
You're talking to the wrong guy.
Brazil nuts.
Brazil.
Last night I'm like, okay, so I have all these Brazil nuts. I'm gonna go on, I'm gonna search it, how to make Brazil nut milk. It's super easy. You add like a cup of Brazil nuts, you add 4 cups of water, some dates, and some salt. And it says vanilla extract, but I'm out of that, so it's pretty good. Like,
Yeah, it's all right.
It's
I just
like
brushed my
three-
teeth, so you know how you, when you brush your teeth, nothing
Yeah.
will taste good right after. Not even like pizza.
and it's like a really good source of protein.
The Brazil nut milk.
Brazil nut milk. You got it. You got it.
I'm not sure if it's called milk. Usually milk, you're milking something.
Well, I was milking it in my blender,
Did you grab the
a high-speed blender. You could use like a cheesecloth.
cheesecloth?
Uh,
Cheesecloth.
yeah, cheesecloth,
As
and
a
then
filter.
you can drain it more if you don't want like the pulp. But the pulp is where all the
Keep the pulp, dude. Come on.
you know the nutrients come from. So
There's extra
you wanna
stuff in
keep
there.
that.
Come on, keep the nutrients.
So you guys, we are talking about
Superfoods.
superfoods because
gonna do the talking.
I want to, as you know, this week's health and wellness challenge is about adding more raw foods in your diet.
Yeah.
And I thought, like we can end this week because more is a question and
Questions
answer.
and answers.
So
Come
today
on.
we're going to end
You
this
guys should
week
know.
by talking about superfoods. And I geek out about this stuff because it's so fascinating.
Yes, it is.
And I also want to, before I get into it, I want to emphasize the fact that you can't eat a bad diet thinking that, if you're taking the supplements, it's going to be like the end all, it's going to fix
Come on.
everything. Like it really is, it's to help support a healthy diet, right?
It's like the same thing. Oh, I ran 5 kilometers today, but what did you have for lunch? Pizza, Mr. Sub, and then bagels and Tim Hortons. Like, well, no, that's not going to work.
No, exactly.
It's not going to work at all.
No, especially if it's only 10% of, abs were built in the kitchen because it's what you eat. It's 80% your exercise, 10% genes, and 10% exercise. So
You just said exercise.
sorry.
80%
food, nutrition.
10%
oh my
exercise,
God. Okay.
10% genes.
You got it.
No problem.
I am butchering this morning, isn't it?
I'm the co-host,
I know.
helping out. No
That's
big deal.
why you're like, I started talking to you about the superfoods. Like, what do you need me for? I'm like, trust me, I need you.
Yeah, it's fine.
You checked me.
It's fine. It's all good. We're all happy.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Another thing I want to talk about is the fact that the reason why superfoods are good for you is because
They're super?
we've talked about it at the beginning of this week when by the time it gets transported to us from far away, different continents, it loses its vitamins and minerals, and then oftentimes we cook our vegetables, so we have very little to no nutrition.
So what you're
value.
saying is like the frozen stuff, as long as it's organic, is probably better.
Yeah, actually.
Unless if you're buying local.
Yeah, if you buy local, wild, harvested, it's ideal. But obviously, if it's in the winter months in Canada here, a lot of our stuff comes from like Peru or the rainforest.
Yeah, think about it. As soon as they, frozen
Australia.
foods, frozen veggies, frozen fruits, it's way better because as soon as they're harvested, they process them and then they freeze them.
Yeah.
And what I mean by process is, they'll cut them into cubes or whatever and then freeze and then ship.
Yeah, and they'll actually harvest them when they're ripe.
When
when I remember this week, I was saying about, I don't know if you're new to the show today, but I was talking about a lot of the times when they have to transport the vegetables and the fruits, they have to harvest them before they're ripe because otherwise they'll be like rotten by the time they get here. So then that we don't get the massive amount.
Gives you no nutrients.
Well, very little.
Very little.
So the supplements, the superfoods, are really good to support a healthy lifestyle in that way.
Yep.
Also, like the soils are often depleted, so that's another way.
Yeah, that's something we all have to pay attention to. Soil depletion.
Yeah.
I was watching a documentary on that on Netflix, and I haven't finished it because I was blown away. It was so much information, and they were saying, and it's narrated by Woody Harrelson, and he was saying that if we want to kind of eradicate global warming, we really need to look at adding more soil to the planet. Because 2/3 of the planet is a like desert state. So like look at Africa, for example. It's all desert, right? There's only a few places that have trees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if we can like keep adding soil and soil and soil and more trees and more vegetation, all that soil sucks in the CO2 from the atmosphere.
Wow.
And that's what we're having problems with. It's too much CO2 and gases in the atmosphere, which the soil sucks it up.
That's crazy.
Anyways,
so think, food for thought, right?
Food for thought, soil for thought.
Yeah.
What? No?
Yeah, no, it's good. See, you're adding value to the show.
I am adding value.
You know your stuff.
I know some stuff. I know enough to keep a conversation. That's
exactly. And so the first supplement, superfood, that I want to talk to you guys about, which I don't have here today, but it's on my grocery list.
We ran out.
Well, actually, I haven't bought it in a long time.
Word?
I had forgotten about it. I'm like,
how dare you deny me of these superfoods? I thought you were my health coach.
I know. I'm sorry.
What the hell's going on here?
Human first, health coach after, right?
So what's this superfood we're not?
It's moringa leaf.
Moringa leaf?
Moringa
I
leaf.
knew I was missing something.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
God. You are crazy. So this moringa tree is in Senegal. Senegal? Yeah. And it's really the vitamin tree. It's really the most potent superfood that you can have because it has like 7 times the vitamin C
Say it again.
Orange. What?
What is it called?
Moringa leaf.
Moringa leaf.
Moringa leaf. Actually, if you guys want to take notes, this
Come
would be ideal.
That's why I'm asking her to repeat stuff.
Okay, yes, that's good. I mean,
for you.
Yeah, but we share it, and they can
they can watch
pause
it.
and
yeah,
watch
they can
it
watch
again.
it.
But anyways, it's very informative today's show, so you might want to take some notes.
Take some notes.
So moringa leaf, 7 times the vitamin C than the orange, is 4 times the calcium. It's double the amount of protein than milk, and it also has 3 times the potassium than in bananas. So it's a really good source of.
Whoa, that's a lot. See how surprising.
A multivitamin. No, it's a multivitamin.
I can't bring my eyebrows any higher. That's so surprising.
In its pure form. It's in the powder form. So moringa leaf.
Moringa leaf.
Yes, moringa leaf. The next one I've talked about before, but I want to talk about it again, is camu camu.
The superfood's so good they named it twice. Camu camu. Come on.
I have it here. Here you are.
We bathe in it.
Stop it. Oh my god. This guy is amazing. It's
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. This guy was amazing.
Yes,
like, oh
you're
wow.
Amazing too. You're amazing too.
You mean this?
Yes, this guy.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
It's found in Peru. And it's a cherry. It's
like a cherry type.
Yeah,
fruit.
like a tart cherry type.
Tart. Is cherry considered a fruit? Considered a fruit?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a berry?
Super high in antioxidants, super high in vitamin C, which helps boost the immune system, which quite frankly, we all need during this COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah.
And then we are going to talk about the adaptogens. So,
oh boy, I hope that didn't spill all over my floor.
No, okay. So the adaptogens. So we have ashwagandha root right here.
That's going to be backwards.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Well,
hold on. I think I can fix that. Hold on. Let me see if I can fix it. I think maybe I can fix it. I can fix it.
Yeah. There we go.
Cool. So ashwagandha. And maca
sounds like a spell.
root.
Maca root.
A raw maca root.
Are they all from Peru, these things?
These are from the Amazon rainforest.
Amazon rainforest.
And these guys are an adaptogen, which means they're counterbalancing your stress hormones. So they help to relieve your stress levels.
That's why I'm so chill.
I know. And maca root helps to perform. Most athletes take that because they help build muscles.
Wow.
They increase they boost your energy levels.
Cool.
And they increase your endurance levels. So it's amazing.
I knew it.
You knew it, eh?
I knew I felt something.
And then next one, we're going to talk about spirulina.
Spirulina.
Spirulina. This is a blue-green. Okay, here you go. This is a blue-green algae.
Blue-green?
Blue-green algae.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a hard time with that one because you can really taste it. It's like you can taste like the fishy-ish.
Well, it's like from the ocean.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
so it's
but
be
it's
good.
super, super great to alkaline your pH levels. It gives you a great amount of electrolytes.
All life started from the ocean.
No, it's
so
true. It's
you
true.
know that if you're seaweed, as bad as it sounds, or algae, it's the best food. It's the oldest food that exists, right?
Yeah,
Because it
exactly.
started from the ocean. All life came from the ocean.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, I think it has
Do your own research.
some protein and some B12. But definitely electrolytes, minerals, and...
Well, let's take a quick peek here.
I forget, but I haven't taken it in a long time.
Protein, yes.
What else did I drop here? Oh, the chem. Okay, I've already said that.
Anyways, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's good. Last but not least, my friends,
Mm-hmm.
turmeric.
Turmeric. Put
Tuma.
that shit in everything.
Yeah, you could tuma a I don't know. I don't have that. What is it? A tuna piano, but you can't tuna fish.
You can't tune a
could-
fish, but you can tune it. You can tune a
You
piano.
can tuma piano, but you can't turmeric. No,
Oh
oh
my
my god! I
God.
know they're gonna cancel me. I know.
Where's the big hook? Gonna pull you off stage here.
Turmeric is found in India, obviously. Well,
Obviously.
I don't know why I say obviously, but it's found in India.
Uh-huh.
It's an anti-inflammatory.
Mm-hmm.
The thing with turmeric is that it's very important to take with black pepper
Combined.
because it helps to absorb in your body more.
Yeah, it
But
activates
what I
it.
found out is that it's important to take it with either licorice root or honey
Really?
because if it's so potent, it's such a detoxifier that it'll eventually heat up your liver and dry up your liver
What?
a lot. Yeah,
More rules.
more rules.
I
huh?
gotta change it again.
No, I know, but I mean, hey.
I like licorice.
So
Black licorice.
I put a lot of these stuff in my smoothie, and it's great. I feel the difference. Like
I mean,
when I first started
I'm healthy.
this journey towards health and wellness, I've heard of maca root and ashwagandha because they said that it was in like an anti-anxiety supplement because I was suffering from anxiety and I
Yeah.
wanted to go the natural route, so I took those and I've been taking those ever since. So
yeah, I mean, superfoods are,
super great.
they're super for a reason, right? I mean,
They're
they,
super great.
they have all these nutrients and healing properties and
Yeah.
all that stuff, you know,
Yeah,
that
it's
you
great.
wouldn't normally get eating just potatoes and corn. So you gotta diversify and add variety to these supplements.
Yeah, it's good to switch them up.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to take spirulina every day.
No, you wouldn't want to either.
just think about how you would be in nature if you were a caveman, for example, or like a nomadic tribe. Because believe it or not, some of you may not know this, but before we were settlers, I think it was about 20,000 years ago when we became settlers, meaning we would stay in one spot and farming started.
Oh.
Before then, we were more nomadic tribes. We would travel. The population was way
That's
lower.
why we move a lot.
The population, yeah, the population was way lower back then, and we could do that. We would follow the herd, right? So, I don't know where I was going with that.
I don't know.
I was
it's
in the front.
good.
Yeah, so just keep that in mind, that variety. Oh yeah, so think about it this way. So if you were in a nomadic tribe, you're not going to get the same berries every day or the same food every day. It's going to vary depending on where you are in your environment, you know? So one location may be super dense in blueberries, but then the next location may only have apples. So your